Because you know who else they was doing investigation on? It was the mayor and the politicians in New York City.
They can't control it. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
In September 2024, the entertainment world was rocked by the arrest of Sean Combs, known as Diddy. While rumors of his crimes were widespread, few dared to speak out due to the powerful forces behind him. Allegations revealed Diddy orchestrated wild freak-off parties featuring sexual performances he directed and often recorded. A former bodyguard from the 1990s claimed Diddy kept recordings of politicians attending these events.
All they had to do was review those civil lawsuits. Did the Federal Bureau of Investigation in Miami do it? No, they didn't. Did California do it? No, they did not. The Southern District of New York, they took it upon themselves and put on that raid and everything, but all this is bigger than Diddy. Because you know who else they was doing investigation on during that whole time period? It was the mayor and the politicians in New York City.
Following the arrest, Justin Bieber's name has frequently come up in discussions. Before marrying his current wife, Bieber had a well-known relationship with Selena Gomez. In 2012, they were expecting a child, but Selena reportedly suffered a miscarriage in the later stages of pregnancy. Their relationship eventually fell apart afterward. According to Prepare for Change, a shocking story allegedly recounted by pop star Justin Bieber left listeners in disbelief, with details more horrifying than a horror movie. In 2018, Bieber reportedly told a Bible study class in Los Angeles that Hollywood elites had killed his unborn child and destroyed his relationship with the child's mother, Selena Gomez, as punishment. Since finding faith, Bieber had become a regular attendee of the Bible class held in Monte, Beverly Hills, where he shared what he called the worst moments of his life. He explained that this was the reason he stepped away from the music industry. Bieber claimed that Hollywood elites tried to corrupt him, and he vowed never to return to the evil music industry until the pedophiles and monsters running it were exposed and removed. He described how they attempted to ruin him with alcohol and drugs, and when that failed, they tried to manipulate him through ambition. Initially, Bieber admitted he found the lifestyle tempting, but he soon realized the cost of being involved in that world and decided to quit. He recounted a secret industry party he attended, where he was led into a back room. There, a group of masked men sat around a deceased child, resembling a late-stage fetus that had been drained of blood. The details of what happened next were too gruesome to repeat. Bieber also described how the men, wearing animal masks, drank what they called red wine and offered him some. The horrifying act he recounted to the congregation is known as exsanguination, or the draining of blood. He refused to drink the blood, and that's when things started to go wrong. He said, "They threatened me. They told me they knew Selena was pregnant. They asked if I wanted my child to end up like the one in the middle of the room." This left Bieber completely lost and confused for a long time. "I lost control," he said, fighting back tears. Adrenochrome is believed to be released from children's adrenal glands during extreme fear or trauma. It is rumored to act as an elixir of youth with supposed anti-aging properties. This concept has ancient roots and practices of using human blood for beauty, notably associated with figures like Countess Elizabeth Bathory, who allegedly in the blood of over 600 young women in her pursuit of eternal youth. In the 1950s, Dr. Cliff Markey at Cornell University conducted experiments linking the circulatory systems of old and young mice, demonstrating that young blood could rejuvenate tissues, muscles, and even brain cells in older mice. This research later led to human trials to treat cardiovascular diseases, with findings suggesting adrenochrome could slow aging by up to 60%. However, due to ethical concerns, these practices were banned in 2003. Yet, secret demand from elites and celebrities persists. Adrenochrome's side effects include addiction, both physical and psychological. It induces a euphoric, drug-like state, leading to dependency. Users also need constant doses to maintain their youth. If stopped, rapid aging occurs. The singer later turned to his faith in God, praying for protection over his family. Before stepping away, Justin Bieber stated, "There are truly evil forces at work in the world. God is real and Satan is real. His decision to cancel his world tour and take a break from the music industry, which shocked fans at the time, now seems to have been a crucial move. This context also sheds light on his 2020 music video, Yummy, where a younger version of Bieber is depicted on a dessert plate at a lavish party. The video is believed to be a bold commentary on the disturbing practices of Hollywood elites. Justin's entrance from the kitchen, rather than the main doors, evokes a hidden, sinister world, and the setting's resemblance to a morgue suggests tease to sacrificial rituals. The presence of Hispanic children in the video also points to the unsettling reality of missing children, many of whom vanish from U.S. immigration centers. According to reports from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, over the last 5 years, the U.S. has lost track of more than 32,000 unaccompanied migrant children, with ICE unable to ensure their protection from trafficking and exploitation. Globally, an estimated 2,500 children go missing daily, many from impoverished countries with no one to search for them. Disturbingly, some organizations, even under the guise of the United Nations, have been implicated in trafficking operations. There have been reports of children as young as 3 years old being transported through secret tunnels in Washington, D.C., and underground military bases across the U.S., where they are subjected to horrific acts, including pedophilia, organ harvesting, and satanic rituals. Giovanni believed that Diddy is the source of the tragedies in Justin Bieber's life. However, Diddy's former bodyguard insists that Diddy himself is also a victim of other influential figures in the music industry, those who once mentored him.
You know, it's all about the people who trained and taught him the music business, because Puff wasn't he wasn't born a monster. You know what I'm saying? He was made into a monster, brother.
In an interview with the Sunday Times, Elijah Wood also revealed shocking information about pedophiles controlling the U.S. entertainment industry. According to Wood, the lives of innocent children have been destroyed to satisfy the sick desires of predators who view humans as their prey. Close friends of rock legends Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington claim their friends died while trying to expose a pedophile ring within the music industry. They believe their efforts to reveal these crimes led to their deaths. In recent months, Nicole Kidman, Mel Gibson, and Lindsay Lohan have also spoken out against the problem of pedophilia in Hollywood. Notably, rapper Kanye West has also voiced concerns about the shadowy forces manipulating Hollywood, specifically naming the secret society the Illuminati. In a video released by the Sacrum, Kanye said, "Their community is very harmful. They empower you just to use you, and when you're no longer useful, they take everything away. Illuminati was very upset with me because I refused to be their tool."
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. God, that's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
Additionally, Diddy isn't the only one rumored to be part of the Illuminati. His son, King Combs, is also believed to be involved. Like his father, King Combs faces accusations of sexual assault and abuse of women, and he has been seen wearing clothing with Illuminati symbols. Their rise to fame, allegedly orchestrated by the Illuminati, is said to have also led to their downfall. What's more disturbing is that the elite aren't just consuming adrenochrome, but are also involved in child sex trafficking. In 2016, leaked emails from John Podesta, the former chairman of Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, caused a massive uproar in the U.S. Hackers exposed over 50,000 of Podesta's emails, which were later published by WikiLeaks.
You know, WikiLeaks just actually came out. John Podesta said some horrible things about you, and boy, was he right.
Besides evidence of corruption, these emails revealed connections to child pedophilia, even implicating high-profile politicians. This scandal became known as Pizzagate, where pizza was allegedly a code for pedophilia transactions among elites. In this network, coded language is used. Hot dog refers to a boy, pizza to a girl, cheese to a young girl, pasta to a young boy, ice cream to male prostitution, and chicken to young boys. One notable email from the WikiLeaks files, numbered 12230, claimed that Obama spent $65,000 on pizza and hot dogs flown in from Chicago for a private party at the White House. So interpreted literally, this seems implausible. Why would anyone spend such a large sum of money on pizza and hot dogs? And why would house need to import such food instead of having it prepared on site by its own chefs? This raised questions about the true meaning behind these coded terms. The leaked emails remind us of the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants seized from Diddy's residence. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, struggled to explain the massive quantity.
I don't know where the number 1,000 came.
The U.S. attorney said it.
I can't imagine it's thousands. I mean, you know, and I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything.
They're essentially saying it's a lubricant for an orgy.
I guess. I don't know what you need 1,000.
Reports also revealed secret tunnels beneath Diddy's Los Angeles mansion, connecting it to the Playboy Mansion. Authorities believe Diddy may have used these tunnels to evade capture during the raid. The discovery of underwater tunnels in the sprawling estate has only deepened suspicions. The arrest of Diddy has shaken the entertainment world, but this is just the beginning. There's a much darker truth about to be uncovered in America. While evil exists, take comfort in knowing that good will always prevail. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Goodbye.